Yes guys, your boy here again, NETV, and welcome to another video. Well, in this video we're going to be talking about my entire journey with Smile Direct Plus. I started Smile Direct in 2019, but before that I've never had anything, no retainers, no aligners, no braces, nothing as such in my teeth before. And it's not until 2019 I decided like, oh, I need to change my teeth because it was so bad. And you can see a picture right here, and this is where I'm at right now. You can see that it's absolutely night and day, like both are not even close to each other, so you can clearly see how much improvement I've made. It's not perfect, but it's way better than where I started. So to start with, first is I started this whole journey by going to a dentist. I was like, oh, I need to get my teeth sorted. I was like, okay, the first thing you need to do first is actually go and get braces on. I looked at the cost of braces and it's absolutely mad. It's like, how much is it? It's like $7,000 to actually get that done. So I was like, no. I do not have $7,000. And I think that was back in 2019. So I decided, okay, let me look for another option which can serve me well. And of course, save me a little bit of money. So I decided to go check Invisalign, went to the office, did all the scans and everything. And then I spoke to the lady and she was telling me that the whole process is going to take about 24 months or so. And it's the same thing with like braces too. I think it depends on your kind of teeth or the kind of work that needs to be done. So it's not set in stone that, or everybody have to go through 8 months, 24 months or 100 months. So it's just depending. It's a case by case basis technically. So after speaking to the lady, it's like, well, this is the plan we have for you. It's going to take about 24 months and you're going to have like, I think $2,000 down payment, and I'm going to be making like I think it's like $500 or $800 a month. But right now on their website, I don't know, I think it's everything total to be right here. You see all these plans. I don't know what this is, but I think this was the one that they wanted to give to me, $7,000. I'll pay like $2,000 down and I start making little payments over and over again, like every month, installments, which isn't bad. But the price, $7,000. I even heard back then there were some people that were getting theirs for like 10 or 11,000 because transitional braces gives you like, you have stuff in your mouth, but with Invisalign, it's clear aligners. Nobody knows you even have anything in your teeth. Yeah, but you still have something in your teeth. It's not like you can just like, with that on your teeth, you can't eat. You still have to take it off to actually eat. So I don't know what the big fuss is, but maybe some people don't like metals in their teeth and other people just like, I prefer the plastic and all of that. So it's a good thing if you think about it. And that led me to Smile Direct. The first thing with Smile Direct, I went to the store because you have two options. The first one is you can go to a local store and get all the scan and everything sorted out, or you can ask them to like send you something to like a mold or something to chew on and send the sample back to them. And of course, they're going to use all of that to create a plan for you. But I just wanted to go to the store. I went to the store. It was quite chill, you know, they were quite relaxed. They weren't doctors. None of them were doctors. They were just people that got employed. Maybe they have certifications to do that. I don't know, but I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. So went in there, they do like a scan of your mouth and everything, and they kind of give you an estimate. After you've done that, you have to make a payment of like $200 down payment, and then every month was like $50 for me back then. But let's just check the current price right now and how things are being done. So yeah. Oh my days, it's absolutely bad. Oh my days. So back then everything came out to be $1,500. I was paying $50 a month. I think it was like for 24 months or something like that, 24, 26 months. I can't remember, but I'm done with all that. So, but now, of course, with inflation, it's like $2,050. And of course, you have the actual payment you make every month, which is $89 a month, which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. If you properly think about it, compared to like Invisalign and braces, which now they have fast braces that cost $7,000 or $8,000. Invisalign is about the same price. This pricing on their website is weird. Have a technical example, consult with providers, but cost on cover. So it's different for everybody. So for my specific plan back then, I think it was like, I think $8,000 or $10,000. I'm not sure, but it's around that price. It's the upper end of, yeah, getting close to $10,000. So after the scan, I went home, and I think like a couple of days later, I got an email saying, oh, my treatment is going to take about 8 months to actually complete everything. And people usually have an average of 3 to 6 months. Like I said, everything is a case by case basis. And one thing also, a lot of people, and the question I had too was, what if I went through the whole process and of course my teeth isn't exactly what was stood to me, where I'm going to be at the origination of the whole process, the genesis of the whole process. And the answer was, oh, well, if it's not where we expect it to be, we're going to send you 3 aligners to get you close or get you to the point where we promised you. I was excited. I was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I think after that, it was like another 2 weeks or so for me to like get the entire box, which is that one right here. This massive box came, and it came with everything you need. It doesn't come with retainers. It only comes with the aligners for the entire period, and it's all labeled like very, very accurately. And you get like a way you pull it out one after the other. Like maybe you have your first week, you pull it out, you put it on, and then the time for you to change to the next one, you pull it out again, so you don't get confused and all of that. And when it comes to Invisalign, the lady told me I had to come in, of course, with the whole pandemic and stuff. Maybe they change a model and they'll send everything to you. But I said the entire 18 or 24 months, I'm going to go through the whole process. I have to come into the office to get it every month or every 2 months and stuff like that, which I didn't want to do. So at the end of the day, you can see that Invisalign was not an option. Braces wasn't, and Smile Direct, for the price, you're paying like 25% or 30% of what you're actually supposed to pay if you're about to go traditional braces and Invisalign. So it's a win-win situation for me. So I started everything off in December of 2019. That was when I put the first one on. Oh my days, that was one of the worst experiences of my life. The pain level, the first one, it's like a 12 out of a 10. That night is absolutely crazy. It was so painful. It was so painful. But the thing is, if you go to bed and you wake up, me personally, that's how my pain actually reduces. When I sleep, I wake up, the pain will drop. And I have that. A lot of people have complained about like blood clot and stuff like that, like your mouth start bleeding and all of that. I never had any of that. Like I said again, it's a case by case basis. I didn't have it. Doesn't mean you can't, but a lot of other people that I've seen, I have one of my mate who also went through the whole process too. Nothing like that happened, but the pain was absolutely excruciating. So after that process, I think 2 weeks later, like a week later, they gave me another one. So my specific plan was, you have one for 1 week, and the next week you have it for 2 weeks. So it wasn't like a monthly thing or a weekly thing. It was like 1 week and bi-weekly kind of like schedule. That was what I was on. So I did that for the entirety of the 8 months. And the first one, when you put it on for the first day, I'd say after like the first one, the first time you actually put it in your mouth, because you haven't had your teeth move since you were like a baby. So it's been there, there's some muscles and you're just moving it. It's like someone who hasn't gone to the gym since they were like a child, and at the age of like 20 or 21 you decide to go to the gym. You can imagine the amount of soreness you'd have, not to talk of just somebody who, you know, you take a break from the gym. You've been going to the gym for quite a while now. Maybe you take a break for like some people, even a couple weeks. They can't do that, because if they do that, they're going to have some level of soreness. So it was expected, but I didn't expect it that bad. So, but eventually you get over it. And then the following week, you put a new one on, like the first day or two, it hurts and then it dies off. And it's just easy. You can just slip it in and out, slip it in and out. I keep mine on for 24/7, only take it off when I'm about to eat. And this is one thing. After eating, you have to floss, you have to brush, you have to mouthwash, you have to do all the shebang before you put it back on. And during the time, I would take a break There's sometimes I'll just take a break for like an hour or so, or 45 minutes, because you have to put it on for at least like 20 or 22 hours in the entire 24 hours. So usually I had a schedule like every single day. I spent every time maybe I'm about to eat, or after eating, I won't put it straight back on. I'll take my time, relax, just let it be. And then later on, I'll just go brush it and all of that. Brush my mouth, clean it, everything, and put some mouthwash, sort everything out, and put it back on. And that absolutely worked magic for me. And before I saw it, 8 months was gone. And now, after the whole treatment, I think like a month or a couple weeks before your treatment is over, you're going to get like an email from Smile Direct saying, oh, you've gone through X amount of time for your treatments and all of that, and you are going to receive a retainer. You have to pay for that. I think mine was like $50, $100, but I know I got 2 retainers and I've been putting on. So my treatment was over in September of 2020. Yeah, 2020, and I've been putting my retainers on ever since then. There's been some experiments I've done, because I was like, how long do you have to put your retainers on? Apparently you have to put it on for life. And me personally, I don't know, I thought this was something you just fix and all of that, and the next thing, you put your retainers on for like a few months or a few years, and your teeth is like, I'm there, I'm not changing anymore. So if you take it off, they're gonna start shooting back to where it started from. I've tried it before. I didn't put my retainers on for like a few days. I tried the retainers again, and it was so painful. It was so painful. And you can visibly see your teeth has actually moved. So my suggestion is, if you have those retainers, just put it on at night when you're about to go to bed. Take it off in the morning. You're recommended to put it on at least 8 hours every single day. So at night, after your dinner time, just go brush your teeth and brush your aligners and all of that, and put it back on. And that, I think that's absolutely the best way to do it. And that's what I do now. I just put it on after dinner time, and in the morning, just take it off while I'm brushing my teeth, and that's it. I think that's the best way to move forward. I don't know if I can continue that, but I think I should be able to. But if not, if there's anything that I change later on, of course, I'll let you lot know. Now, let's talk about recommendations of this product. Is it something I think people should jump into if you do not have the finance? Because me, I want things at a discount. I don't want to pay premium for anything. If it's going to get me the same result or similar result, of course, you can say, oh, but if you got braces and stuff, your teeth will be way better. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not going to dispute any of that with you. But is it better from where it started from? Yes. Do I have a more confident and a more, beautiful smile? Yes. Is it perfect? No. But it got the job done. So that's what matters to me. So maybe you're like, I need to get it to a specific point. It has to be this and that and all of that shebang. Go for it if you have the money. But if you don't, I don't know. I think this is a better route to take for somebody that doesn't want to spend a killing to get their teeth sorted out. There's some people that just, you can't just do anything to it. Like you literally have to go to get like traditional braces on for your teeth to sort. You don't qualify to get Smile Direct. If it's just a gap, or your teeth is too forward, you want to push it backward and all of that, then for sure. But if it's way more complicated and some teeth are overlapping with each other and all of that stuff, no. Personally, I wouldn't even try to contact Smile Direct. I wouldn't even try to go to their website. I'll just go straight to a doctor and say, hey, this is my situation. What's the best way for me to go? And if the doctor says, hey, there's not a lot of harm in going Smile Direct's way, then go for it. But personally, if you're trying to save money, you have a little bit of gap or a little bit of, teeth too forward, you want to just push it back to a normal position, go for Smile Direct. So that's been it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully this answers a few questions you have about Smile Direct. If you join or you sign up or anything, let us know in the comment below. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.